beautiful people. It is Tuesday, May 27th. I hope everybody had a nice Memorial Day weekend. I did. I didn't really pick up to record because I really just had a chill day, and it was like storming. Ended up storming a lot off and on, so I was chilling in the house, you know, watching some movies, all that good stuff. So I hope everybody had fun. Remember those, you know, who had given their lives for our country and, you know, for their service. Today, right now, I'm headed to, I gotta run a few errands. I do need to stop by the library. I want to check out some books, but also I think I need to print a couple things out. And then, oh, that's a house for rent. I might go look at some houses too. Okay. And then yeah, so a couple things for rent, to do. Then I need to go stop by the store, get a little few items, you know, at your local Kroger, Walmart, nothing major, just like bread, water, lunch meat, little stuff. Because I do have to work some this week, pretty much. I have to work some pretty much every week, but I for sure have to like go in some this week. So Monday was nice, it was off, you know, you got that day off. But so on the one hand it's cool because you get the shorter week, but you know, you got to kind of catch up with everything. I don't know why I have like this glare on my freaking phone now, because when I was recording, because it wasn't like that. I'm gonna have to look at that and figure out what's causing that, because it's doing that even when I turn away from like the lights. So I don't know what's causing it. I don't know if it's something with my camera. Might be. So nothing major that I have on today. I have on my crystal necklace. I have on pearl earrings and a pearl bracelet that I believe I got from Miss A. I'm almost sure. I have on pearl sandals. I had to show y'all. I have on a black and white baby fat shirt and my white shorts. I want to say the shirt's from City Trends and the shorts are from Rainbow. I want to say. Yeah, they might both be from City Trends, but I'm almost sure the top for sure is from City Trends because I just got it a couple weeks ago. But the shorts, I want to say I got these last summer, and it was toward the end of the summer, and I just didn't wear them. I don't know. How do y'all feel about white? Like, of course, you know, people wear white like all year round. It's not a big deal, but oh, I got a lot going on in my hair. But I also feel like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, a lot of people like wearing white, but oh, let me look in the mirror, honey, because I did use some edge control, but I am not liking this edge control. I don't like when it flakes, so probably need to wash that out. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a washout, y'all. Oh, please excuse me. Yeah, so I might fix my screen. It might be my screen protector. I'll see if that's, but I don't see how that could be causing the mirror to be acting up. I don't know. Really no makeup today. I just did skincare routine with my Dial soap, two drops of tea tree oil, and then like a drop or two of vitamin E, and 100% vitamin E oil. And it really works. Helps keep down the bacteria and keeps your skin naturally moisturized. But I also did add sunscreen because it's starting to get really hot. The sun is beaming today. And so, yeah, I want my skin to be protected. So I do put a SPF on as well, especially when I'm going outdoors. I am kind of hungry. And I think I'm gonna do a little self date, y'all, a little solo date. I haven't seen Sinners yet. Then there's Mission Impossible is out as well, honey. There's some movies out, so I want to go catch up. And I want to grab me some food. So just kind of like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I usually pick up Isaiah by 6 or a little bit before 6 because his daycare closes. His babysitter daycare closes at 6. So yeah. And if all it fails, I can grab the food on the way home. But I at least want to do my little solo dates and go to the library if I don't do anything else today. I really need to go to my leasing office as well, because I've put in a maintenance request for a water request and they have not worked on it at all. And that was like a week or two ago. I'm like, I'm not understanding what's taking so long, because they keep saying they're going to work on it, but it's not being taken care of. So I'm going to go talk to the manager. May I please speak to the manager? You know? And then I need a copy of my lease as well that I just renewed for the next year. So a few little things to do. And it's nice to get all this done before the traffic really starts picking up. Like, it dies down like by like 10, but then it picks back up like around 2, 3. Y'all know how that goes, you know, in a major DFW Metroplex area. So you want to be kind of done with a lot of your stuff by then, because otherwise you're gonna get caught in the traffic. And it goes all the way to about a good 7, 8 p.m. Now, when kids are out of school, it's a little better, but not that much better. Just a little. Ooh. Oh, Lordy. I'm like out here in the street, ain't I? Dang near to the crosswalk. Gotta be more careful. So that's all, y'all. I don't want to ramble and babble. I will pick y'all back up probably when I grab something to eat. That's what I'm working on right now, grabbing something to eat, or about to grab something to eat, because I don't want to be at the movie starving. Yeah. Okay. Bye. As you can see, and it's the dining theater, y'all. So yeah, it's not a lot of people here, which I like it. That's the way I like it. But yeah, it's definitely changed over the years, honey. Now they have kiosks where you go get your ticket. They don't even have people no more. It's just the way of the world these days. But yeah, I'll have to catch y'all later.
AMC Theaters and this laser at AMC presentation.
Alright, y'all, so Sinners was really good. I like how it incorporated like African folklore, music of all different genres, kind of like a musical, but not completely. It had a lot of musical elements though. That was a big focus of the movie. And then kind of like in the setting of Jim Crow South, like 1930s, 1932 Mississippi, you know, and the Ku Klux Klan and like Jim Crow and sharecroppers, and showing the African American, you know, depicting the struggle of like picking cotton and being mistreated and the inequality and, you know, how things were back then. And then you have like these hustlers, which is like, you know, Michael B. Jordan's character, who plays like the brothers, the twin brothers, and it's like there are these hustlers, kind of like, you know, kind of reminds you of like the Roaring 20s into the 30s, you know, like the zoot suits and they dressed really nice, they were slick mouth, and, you know, I was trying to hustle and make some money to get power, right? Because in the context, of course, they were still two young black men from the South, and in a world that, you know, didn't traditionally give black men power, or black men didn't have power, right? And so you can tell like they're trying to fight for these things in different ways. Then you have the horror element of like these vampires, and the mystical element, the spiritual element with the hoodoo, and it was just a lot. It's really good, y'all. Like, I liked all of the elements being combined, and it really came together really well. So I'm not sure that I've seen too many movies being able to combine so many different, I guess, pieces of genres together in one movie so effectively, but they were able to do that very well. So 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. And when it comes out on streaming, like, I may even, I don't know if I'm gonna purchase it, but I would definitely go watch it again or buy it again. I don't think it's available just yet though, because it's still in theaters, but it's probably going to be available on streaming soon, you know, because it's been in theaters for a while. So, and I love the alternative endings. I don't want to spoil it, but just know, like, you can Google, but there are 2 alternative endings. You have to wait. One is like mid credits and one is at the very, very end, like the last, after all the credits have rolled. So yeah, if you're interested. So yeah, again, 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. It is now quite cloudy, y'all. Look at them clouds. Let's have some focus. Okay, yeah, come on, yeah, look at that. It's coming in. They're saying that a storm is brewing, so it's still kind of early in the afternoon, not crazy, but I would say if you want to watch a movie if you can go during the day, anytime before 3. The weekday would be better. I mean, the weekend you can go before 3 as well, but just know on the weekend, Saturday and Sundays, you know, it's going to be obviously busy. But yeah, so that's what I'm about to do, guys. I was going to go try to run in the mall real quick because I'm close by. Because I want to stop in Miss A and see if I can find me like a pearl ring. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know. I realized I have a pearl like bracelet. See, I have pearl earrings, but no pearl ring. And I want a ring. It would just set off some of my, I have necklaces. I wouldn't mind a choker too. If I could find a choker, that would be cool. And then I think I'm just gonna stop by the store and get a gallon of water, because you definitely need your gallons of water, right? In the summertime. But yeah. All right, y'all. Pick y'all back up later. Okay, y'all. So I just pulled up to Tiny's Mall in Mesquite. I just added a little lip combo. It's like brown lip liner with some lip oil. Very simple. Didn't do anything much because I'm not trying to do the most, honey, this summer. Summer with makeup, y'all let me know what y'all think. But do y'all like wearing a lot of makeup in the summer? The winter I'm a little more open to it, because it's like, okay, you know, it's cooler, you can have something on your face. Honey, in the summertime, especially in Texas heat, with it being triple digits, the norm are triple digits. I just don't have the patience, honey. I really don't. Like, I'm doing good to do a little bit of concealer, a little highlighter, maybe a little eyebrow, a little eyeliner, and lip balm, a little toot-toot, and a little maybe blush, you know, to add a little color back in, just so, like, because sometimes the concealer completely, or the foundation will, like, completely, you know, wash me out. But other than that, babe, I'm not doing a whole bunch of eye looks and this and that, all them powders and stuff. I do a little powder, but I can't do a lot of powder because that stuff starts to melt off your face, and it's hot. So y'all let me know what y'all think down below. That's my 2 cents. It's already hot. It's humid, like it's gonna rain. You feel me? And I don't like that. But yeah, it's something in the car, because like I don't see the reflection when I step out the car, so that's good. Y'all see the clouds behind me? Ooh, intense. Oh, they got a Chinese Asian buffet. I used to have that in here. It says hibachi and all type of stuff. Might have to check that out, y'all. What do I mean? This car can't park. Y'all see where it's saying Chinese Asian buffet? Eating hibachi. So yeah. I'm just gonna go in here real quick. See what I can see. Baby, they used to have Sears. They used to have all the little stores, but I know malls don't do what they used to do no more. Not back like in my heyday. Baby, I made money. That was like my first little job, like legit job, you know, where I had to file taxes. I was working for Old Navy at Grapevine Mills Mall out in Grapevine, Texas. So and then I did Victoria's Secret, So I was there during the peak, but things have definitely changed. With online shopping, you know, it's just hard to complete. See what they got going on, because Isaiah needs some new he needs a rain jacket instead of this is like the main section. So I'm gonna go upstairs. I feel like this whole floor is, guys. They have a big entire section for guys, but I'm gonna go to the women and children. I'm about to go to the second floor. Yeah, because the whole first floor looked like for me. Let's go to women. Oh, purses. See, these are cute, but I don't think they were for $60 though. I don't think they're that cute. Look at them, come on down with them prices. But I mean, look, this is really pretty. The dresses are really cute. Okay, y'all, so I think what I'm gonna start is like a mall series here in the DFW Metroplex for the summer, but I want to do a bargain series. So I'm just kind of These are going to be dedicated videos by themselves. But yeah, so look, remember I did say I am looking for a pearl ring. So let me show y'all. They have several rings here at the JCPenney. Like that one's pretty. Oh, I like that one. This is the one I was talking about. And they are on sale at 55% off. So seeing the kids, y'all. This store is a lot. It's big. But I see if you come up here to the second floor, like this is where they have a lot of clearance. Like they have a whole floor full of clearance. Look. This is a lot more clearance than what it was downstairs. A lot of it was fall and winter related, but I mean, you could definitely buy off season to prepare for winter. You know, winter months. Ooh. And we love good quality. So the Worthington skirts do pretty. So yeah, this is like a lot of the clearance section up here. Like I said, I went to girls. Y'all always say I'm like 85% sure I wouldn't have another child, but you never know. I guess you can never say never. But if I ever had a little girl, like I have a son, right? But I ever had a little girl, Lord help her and help me, because it's gonna be. I'm like, oh, look how much I shop, let alone a little girl. Because I do it like Isaiah, but I mean, there's only. I feel like they have limits for boys stuff to a certain degree. Oh, I already got like some back to school stuff and bags. They already put some out. I usually ask Isaiah what he wants. This last year he wanted Jordan. I'm not sure if he's gonna do Jordan again this year or something else. And just to be whatever he wants, honey. Oh, look at these young man suits. Like at least one good suit. I just feel like the last couple ones, he's outgrown so quick. He's outgrown so quick. He's like in the 18 now. Yeah, he's not in the 10, 12, but yeah, he's like a size 8. And he needs like him a nice little, you know, look at these, and they already come with a tie. But like I like K&G too. But look, you got the suit jacket and you got the pants. I think it's on sale. You can get it for gray and then black. Yeah. I just feel like he needs, you know, something like that. Just so for something nice and neat for him to wear. Yeah, because So he just, and then he outgrows, like he's already outgrown the other shoes. So it's like now it's time for me to buy him more. But he doesn't really wear it, honestly, year round. But even for like pictures or Nike. Okay, so you guys, I went to Miss A. I only got a few things. I got this gold pearl ring. Remember I said I wanted a pearl ring, so I got gold, and then I got a silver one. It did take me a little while to look. They had a lot of cute ones, but to me these are understated. These are, I don't know, where did it come? Oh, y'all, it ain't in the bag. Oh, sorry, y'all, it's right here. So this is a silver one. These, and I usually spray these with hairspray when I get costume jewelry. These are size 18s. Both are 18s, and they fit on my middle ring, my middle finger. Then I did get 2 pairs of nude, just brief underwear. One in a double XL and one just in an XL, because I'm not quite sure. They do say they were $177 each, so the rings were $1, and they're 100% cotton, y'all. They had some green ones, but I was like, let me stick to nude, you know, and luckily they had my size, so I'll have to let y'all know how they fit. I've never bought underwear from Miss A, but I didn't know they had 100% cotton underwear. I was just like looking around. They have some cool stuff in there. Now, of course, a lot of stuff is no longer $1. The rings are still $1, but like I said, not everything's $1. So you have to kind of, the underwear almost $2. Like, it just kind of depends on what you're getting, because not everything's $1. But yeah, that's all I got, you guys. And I think my total was like a little over $6 with taxes and everything. So yeah, I think I'm about to go get me like a little ice cream, little treat, little dessert, because it's a little hot, a little warm. And then I'm gonna head home for a little bit, because it is already like 3-something. The movie was actually kind of long. Like, I guess it wasn't that long. It started at 11:10, but I got out after 1:10. It's like 2 hours and some change, but I did stay for the whole credits to end, which I usually don't do. So, but I wanted to see the alternative endings. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab a little something, you guys, and then, like I said, probably go up here and rest a little bit, decompress, and so it's time to go pick up Isaiah later. yeah, y'all. Bye. I am on my way to the library. As you see, this is the last hour they're open, so I do have to kind of be quick about it. But check out Isaiah, a couple books. Check out a couple books myself. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh. So let's go in. Hey y'all, so welcome back. It's the next day. And what am I doing? I am actually at Brahms, y'all. I just got me a vanilla mix, right? M&M candy mix, because it is very hot outside. And I got me some water because it's again very hot. I had to go run into work for a few hours and get some stuff done with that. I'm trying to think the rest of my week. So Thursday I do have like some administrative stuff to do. Friday I think I'm good. Yeah, so how have y'all been? Okay. I don't have on a lot today. I just have on a black bodysuit, long sleeve. I should have worn a short sleeve one, but I was going into work, and work can be really cold, which it was really cold in the building. But yeah, when I get home, I'm definitely changing because it's too hot for this. And I'm actually probably about to go back home myself and relax until it's time for me to go pick up Isaiah for this evening. Cause yeah, I had to get up real early this morning, like regular office time, like 6:30 in the morning to get there by 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I was up early and in traffic. So I am a little tired. I'm a little exhausted. Hey y'all, it's Friday, May 30th. Another day. It is already hot out here. I'm running into Ross to see if I can find a few things for Isaiah Fox in particular. It's my son. As y'all know. So a lot of his socks, his foot has grown, and then honey, he is hard on his socks. Like a lot of his socks, they be having holes in them, and so I feel like we have to constantly buy new ones. Or I have to constantly buy new ones. Let me see what's going on. It's a car local for your bag. It's kind of quiet. It's pretty pretty. And they have Michael Kors. Hi beautiful people, it is Sunday, June 1st, and I am on my way to a graduation. Graduation season, hashtag, right? So yeah, I am on my way to a graduation, and hopefully the weather cooperates. It is a little muggy, and I think it is supposed to rain. So we will see. Kind of cloudy, a little bit overcast, but we will see how that goes. And I don't know what has been going on with my camera lately. It's like it has a little flash thing. It wasn't always like this. So yeah, I don't know. I need to get my iPhone checked out, but my iPhone camera at least checked out. But yeah, so I'm on my way, you guys. I just have, I got my pearls. I've had this dress a while, actually. If I really think about it, I've had it for a while. So, I don't know. Maybe a few years. So, I want to say I got it from Walmart, but I could be wrong. And, yep. Look like somebody moving. I don't know if they're moving in or out. Can't tell. Trucks too razzle dazzle. Oh my goodness, they look like that whole axle came off. Oh my. Oh, they're tired. And then after that, it starts at 3, but I am actually helping out volunteering at the actual ceremony. And so I have to be there at 2. It starts at 3:30. So I have to be there at 2. Hey, beautiful people. It is Monday, June 2nd. I am, honey, some of these yards definitely need their yard man, okay? I just dropped Isaiah off for his summer day, and then, he starts a enrichment program tomorrow, so he's excited about that, but, yeah. I just dropped him off. I need to go run to Dollar Tree, and I want to go to the one over here in Richardson, because I like the selection is a little bit better. You know, they have different, selection in different ones, y'all. So there's that as well. So nothing too crazy today. I just have on my dress. I might stop by the library. Oh, see a lot of athletes. They're doing camps. There's a lot of parks. And y'all, I'm thinking about where can Isaiah and I go for our little family vacation this summer. I don't think it's gonna be as big as it. I don't know. Like last year we went to Galveston Island Beach in Galveston, which was fun. We could go back there because it's not like we saw everything in Galveston. We didn't get to do Cameron like we wanted to, but I do remember. You know what I do remember? We went in July, and I think this year I was going to move it up to June because the hurricane season gets kind of crazy. And that's the only thing about, the coast. Hurricane season basically is from, I want to say June all the way to like November, y'all. It's crazy. And that's like all of the, any place where you would think like pretty much the Gulf Coast in Texas, along the East Coast. And of course, like the Caribbean and stuff like that, wherever, So I am thinking about moving the vacation up. Actually, I had already been pricing hotels and stuff. But this time, I was thinking about maybe going down to Padre Island, South Padre Island, and we do it like that. So a little bit different area, or even Corpus Christi. Now, Corpus Christi is further. It's going to be a road trip either way. Corpus Christi is further. It's like 8 hours from Dallas versus Padre Island is like 6.5 hours. So we haven't been to either one, and I think he would like both, and I would enjoy both too. So I'm just trying to narrow that down, y'all, and get supplies and stuff for that. Get that ready. And I don't know, even if we only go for like a couple days, that would be cool. I don't mind that, but we could go for a couple days. We're gonna probably go during the weekday after his summer enrichment program is over, so that it's cheaper, on the weekdays, like to do excursions a lot of times, and for the hotel. So, and the gas is the gas, for a car, for a road trip. So that's the thing about that. But other than that, y'all, that's all that's what we're kind of thinking of. I mean, I could push it to July, but like I said, I feel like last year we still went and had fun, but you could tell the area had been kind of like, a lot of the hotels were still closed down because of the hurricane had just hit like a week or two prior. So they were still trying to like rebuild, and certain hotels were fine and certain other ones not so fine. So I just feel like to avoid that, it is better to take a vacation. Like if you're wanting to go by like the beaches and stuff like that, especially around the U.S. Now, in other parts of the world, that's fine. You just have to kind of look at the seasons. But I would say probably the peak time is probably between May and June. before it just gets really, because they charge a lot of money in June, July, August. That's peak season, you know, peak travel season, peak vacation season. So it's like, if you're trying to save deals and stuff like that, like I noticed May would have been a good time, probably the ideal month, and I'll think about that probably for next year. But it's like, I feel like I'm always working that month, obviously, but it might be one of those situations where I might do it the first or second week of May, so I'm back by the end of the month to close out, like, because I work in the education field full-time, so a full-time day job, so to kind of close out the school year, as long as I'm back, I think I can do that. But I don't know, maybe like the end of April, beginning of May, you know, take the trip then, versus like trying to wait to June or July, because it's harder. But yeah, y'all, so let's go. I just put up to Dollar Tree. Just stop by Walmart too. I want to stop by the bank as well, so I gotta do that. Honey, I be having errands. I feel like I have a few errands every day, honey. I need to get some washing done and start decluttering my place, my space. For sure. So as you see, we went to Dollar Tree.